Welcome to the first ever 6 a.m. Bros Fantasy Power Rankings. I'm just going to jump right in for the sake of time here. We are going to start from the bottom going up. So I am very sorry to say one of my favorite guys, just period. It's Man Crush. He's 0-4, but he just hit the bad luck and just the double whammy of having the lowest points so far and also given up the most points out of our entire league. So still a lot of time left. He can come back. We got number 13, Beaston's Feastin'. Kind of the same thing. A lot of time. He might need a running back, but he does have a good tight end. So we'll see how that gets him, if that gets him into the playoffs or not. Then we got Norfolk Stunners. Joe thought he was going to be dead last on this list. I actually like what Joe's been doing. He's made a lot of transactions. He's got some players. They just haven't put it together yet. 0-4, a lot of time. Number 11, 25% Beast. That's me. I think there's a chance that you might see 35% or even 40% Beast by the end of this thing. So hang in there. We'll see if we can kind of right the ship. Well, I say right the ship. I'm 3-1. Haven't played real well. Run into some kind of bummer weeks for people. Anyway, number 10, Justin Bears Stink. Now, great manager. He's got some ballers. He's got some kind of sketchy parts, or you look at the tight end and having two defenses on the team. But I think this manager gets in the playoffs easily. Number 9, Hitch. Hitch took Patrick Mahomes, number 3 overall, and he's gotten 2 wins. It's kind of been hit or miss a little bit. So I was lucky enough to play him on his worst week. So Hitch, you got a lot of time left. I love the transactions you're making. Going to basketball once in a while. 8, No Name, No Face. This is the reigning champion. Never can count him out. He's got a team, and just like last year, he might just sneak into the playoffs, and you got to watch out for him. Number 7, Team Hots. This is one of the more interesting ones. This guy blew out, or he didn't blow out the team this week, but he was 136, I think is what he scored. I don't know if this guy knows that he has a team. I don't know if he knows that it's fantasy season, but his team's playing pretty well right now. He's getting in the playoffs, I think. Number 6, And One. I've known this manager pretty well over the years. Always got to watch out for him. You never know what you're going to get. Absolute wild card. No idea. Might make playoffs, might not. Number 5, Watson's B&B. I think it was Bath and Body Works. Yeah. Gage is going to be mad at me for this one. He's our only 4-0 team. But in his highest scoring week, his defense was the top scorer. He's, I think, 3rd in scoring. He's got a great team. Not sure about Love. He's a contender for sure. Number 4, Jalen Hurts Donut. Now this guy put together an incredible week. I think he scored 157 and beat our number 1 guy. He's made some transactions. He's just put his team in a spot to win. So appreciate that. Number 3, Chippin. Now this is the leader of his division. He's been one of the more consistent teams, but he's kind of built that from week 1 up. His team's only gotten better. So I expect to see this guy in the playoffs for sure. Number 2, Da Bear Necessities. Another 2-2 team. We have so many 2-2 teams. He's coming off a loss, or else he probably would be number 1 in this one. He's got the most points scored in the league. Incredible squad. Another contender. It's going to be very tough to beat. That brings us to our number 1. You know who it is. Zollner. He's 2-2. But if you see some of the transactions this guy's made, he's put together an incredible squad. He just got A-Chain last week, so his running backs are shored up. He ran into a buzzsaw with Jalen Hurts Donut last week. Otherwise, his team's just absolutely trending up. So tune in for week 6 power rankings next week. Maybe.